the Dallas Stars were not sluggish. Carey Price was obviously on his toes. It looks like the All-Star game was good. He was on the ice. He stayed sharp. He played a great game. But again, if I'm a player on this team, 2 points is all that matters. I know the fans want to see a good game. The media would like to see a good game, but actually it gives the media some fodder so they can jump all over the team. But
hey,
2 points is all that matters.
You can't take. That's a bank where you make no withdrawals. Mm-hmm. You have your 2 points in there; they stay in the bank. Into the season, you'll be glad they're there.
Another 40 saves. You wonder, are they relying too much on Carey? Maybe they're slacking off, Jessica?
I think they are relying too much on Carey Price. This has been the theme of the game so many times that Carey Price has stolen games for them. And yes, you want your goaltender to do that, but you don't want it to be a regular occurrence. It should be a game here or there. And I think especially at this part of the season when it's really the final push, when you're going to get into the playoffs and games are going to be that much more important and teams are going to jump up their intensity level, that you can't rely too much on Carey Price at that point. You want to go into the playoffs playing well, having your goaltender playing well, your defenseman playing well, and your forwards playing well as well.
Now, Carey wasn't happy at the end of the first period, that goal off the faceoff. Chris smashing his stick over the goal bars. Is that?
Well, maybe he was mad at the coach for not putting 2 centermen on the ice. I don't get that. And listen, you know, I know this coach is under pressure, all this stuff. You play Montreal and the media, but he was in the media at one time, and I'm sure if there was another coach behind the bench, and in that situation, that coach did not put 2 centermen on the ice. I don't get why Plekanec was not on the ice. Did you look at the clock and say, oh, it's only 1.8 second, whatever, and think he didn't need it? Fact of the matter is, it would have gave the Canadiens a chance to have another strong centerman in the draw after.
Jess asked him about it, and he gave her a detailed answer.
Yeah, what happened there, Jessica?
Well, basically, he said he had Boardingval and Gallagher there because he wanted to create traffic. He wanted guys to stand in front of the net, maybe block shots. That was sort of his philosophy. And he said, you know, you can always, the easiest thing to do is to second guess yourself.
Oh, second guess. Don't second guess
if you have the puck.
Hindsight is 2020. Yeah, if he was on Lante Sham, believe me, he'd be second guessing.